Amber Heard is a lot of things, and being demanding has become one of them. This was revealed by Johnny Depp's bodyguard, who confessed to witnessing the ex-couple past stormy relationship. Clearly, some friends, colleagues, and employees of the ex-couple have testified and shared their thoughts on the ongoing trial, while some have turned to social media to give their opinion. It may surprise you to know that an employee that shared in the ex-couple's nearly every day-to-day activity has stepped out to take a stand at the Virginia court. What has he retweeted? And can we also hold on to this information as the truth? Let's find out as we get right into the video. Depp's bodyguard, whose name is Malcolm Connolly, took the stand in the Hollywood star's defamation trial against his ex-wife and testified to observing the ex-couple's relationship hitting the rock. He also claimed that he noticed some injuries and marks on Johnny Depp's face as his marriage to Amber Heard got increasingly more unstable. In addition, he explained to the court how the relationship between the couple went extremely sour as Amber Heard became more dominant and demanding. Just like the beginning of every love story, the two stars were deeply into each other, as Connolly testified. But along the line, the relationship hit a stormy wave, and the love that used to exist between them faded gradually. He added that they began to argue more often. At the beginning, it was all lovey-dovey. Everything was great. Honeymoon period was on, and yeah, it was good. It was great to see Johnny happy again. Amber was lovely, charming, as she usually is, and good as gold. Amber started to change. Amber started getting a bit more feisty, demanding. I could see that Amber wanted to wear the pants in this relationship. That was pretty obvious, he said. The bodyguard added that Heard could get frosty at the drop of a hat, and over time witnessed Depp getting quieter as Amber started getting grumpy. In addition, the bodyguard provided an observation he made at different times when the couple argued. I could hear Amber screaming. I could hear shouting and bawling, he said, adding that he could mostly hear Heard shouting and that the couple fought more often than not. Although he didn't testify to witnessing any form of violence, Connolly told the court that he began noticing scratches and injuries on Depp's face. And guess what? He confessed that he never saw any marks on Heard. What I noticed straight away was most of these marks were happening on the left-hand side of his face, Connolly said. There would be scratches on his neck, maybe a fat lip in the corner, a bruising in the eye socket. It was getting more regular, not every week, but it was definitely happening, he added. To further prove his testimony, a photo taken by Connolly himself was shown to the jury. The photo was taken during the ex-couple's honeymoon in 2013. Depp, who was in the picture alongside his now ex-wife and 3 others, appeared to have visible injuries and swelling on his face. When asked to describe the photo, Connolly pointed to the swelling on the left-hand side of Depp's nose and under his left eye. As expected, the bodyguard was cross-examined by Amber's attorney, and when asked to describe what he thought had happened, he said, "Either he's walked into a door or a door has walked into him," prompting laughter from the courtroom, especially from Team Depp. Well, that's really hilarious, and it sure appears as though the Pirates of the Caribbean actor's sense of humor has rubbed off on his team. Depp's fans have roared all over social media in anger and disgust for what they believe to be evidence of Amber abusing their dearly loved star. This is what the fans had to say. Fans have seen this photo and speculated that Johnny Depp was injured on his honeymoon for years. Their bodyguard, Malcolm Connolly, has just confirmed it. A fan wrote and posted one of the honeymoon pictures with the ex-couple and 3 other people in it. In the picture, Depp's pink, bruised face is very noticeable. Well, that's saying a lot if you'd ask me. Malcolm knows what he saw and heard, testifying that Amber Heard chased Johnny Depp from the house in Australia after he cut his finger off, screaming at him, calling him a coward, mocking him again for leaving the situation. This after she claimed he held her hostage for 3 days, another fan wrote. I loved Malcolm Connolly so much. He has his ex-HMP prison officer training. He's a straight-talking Scotsman. He says it how it is. Dealt with Rottenborn really well. He heard Amber screaming at Johnny and showed the language she used. Great testimony, a fan wrote while commending the bodyguard's performance in court. While some fans have called our attention to how incompetent the lawyers in Team Amber are, one fan wrote, "Real Amber Heard, where did she find these attorneys? They're doing a great job of proving Johnny Depp was victimized by her. #AmberMonster, #Team Johnny Depp." These lawyers are ruining their careers. They look ridiculous and incompetent. I hope Heard is worth it to them," another added. Some have also concluded that Amber's lawyers had no choice but to please her till the trial ends. They are either completely inept or at the point where they know she's screwed, so they're just circus clowning it because they're stuck with her. I feel sorry for the AH legal team. They need to work with what AH gave them for the trial and present it as true. I think they only want this to be over so they can go back to their normal lawyer's life and forget that they've ever represented AH in court. As expected, Team Amber has been astonished, but they have remained loyal to the Aquaman star. Here's what a few of them had to say. One fan wrote, "IMHO, he was probably drunk and fell on his face. This is not uncommon for drug and alcohol abusers. The fool should have never filed this lawsuit. He will lose and has also damaged any prospect of future work. Don't do drugs, people. Don't get drunk, people. Be happy." Another wrote, "Amber is innocent, guys. All those years of torment? I can't believe it. Why can't people see the truth? She's been abused by Depp so badly. She's such a strong woman, and I ask that all men should support her. Hashtag Amber Heard is innocent." Of course, some fans believe Depp's bodyguard supported him and accused Amber Heard because he directly works for Depp. However, Amber Heard's former PA, Catherine James, has claimed in court that she spat in her face and sent abusive texts during her time when she worked with her. Well, that's just disgusting. Catherine James went further to explain to the court, "Everything you could possibly do to run someone's life." She went on to list tasks such as grocery shopping, dealing with travel, dealing with decorating, and liaising with people on film sets. And when asked about her salary and if she was paid, Catherine confessed that although she was paid very poorly. As expected, Catherine asked for a salary raise, but according to her, she leapt up out of her chair and put her face about 4 inches from my face, spitting in my face, saying, "How dare I ask for that salary?" In addition, Catherine went on to say that Amber was verbally abusive when she worked for her and told the court that she screamed over the phone at her multiple times. Catherine also claimed that Amber sent barrages of abusive text messages, which became a habit of hers. Catherine added that the texts would often be incoherent and not really making sense. Catherine boldly revealed that Amber's family members were not left out in her abusive games, as her sister, Wendy Heard, was also verbally abused by her. Catherine regarded it as a kick-the-dog kind of relationship. Well, that came directly from an employee who used to work for the Aquaman star, and now the fans are left to decide on how to perceive the star. One fan wrote, "Kate James' statement is so sad. I read that bit you tweeted and think about how badly JD must be scarred from all the abuse he endured from her." Another wrote, "This actually breaks my heart and makes me feel physically sick. It sends me straight back to a time that I'd rather forget. I know how abusers work and operate." This latest revelation has further shown that there is more than meets the eye, or could the future reveal something else we probably don't know? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Do well to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Till then, remain informed.